What's going on YouTube? C0L3 here, back with a brand new video. And today, as y'all can tell by the title, Attractive Things Men Can Wear, featuring Kimberly Michelle. Hopefully I said that right. But, I like these reaction videos, y'all. So I'm going to start cranking out a little bit more of these. And with that being said, let's get into this video, y'all. Attractive things men can wear. What I think that she's gonna say, I actually have no clue. What's something attractive that a man could wear? Probably like a suit, or probably I don't know. She made a 10-minute video about this topic, so let's see, man. Let's dive into it.
For you to write a symphony, I tell the violin it's time to sing a song, watch and play. Okay.
Is that my computer? Or is that the...
For you to write a symphony,
I think that's just...
I tell the violin it's time to sing a song, watch and play. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly. So guys, most attractive things men can wear. Okay. Females' perspective. So I've done my research. I've done my research to see what women find attractive, that men, like things that men can wear that women instantly is like, wow, this looks amazing. Okay, this is attractive. And then I've asked some of my friends, my gals, okay, what are the things that you're like, wow, this looks so good on men? You know what I mean? By all means, be who you want to be. Be yourself, okay? I'm not trying to say change. But if there's something here that you see that, ooh, this fits a bit, my style or what I'm comfortable with, maybe I should try this. Why not? Or on occasion, because some of these things are like, you would wear these for specific occasions, not like a walk in the park. Okay? Unless you're that type of dude. Okay? So, like the video, subscribe if you like this type of content, and let's get into it. So, first of all, there is no order to this list. Jewelry. I'm not talking about bling bling ching ching, big chain like rapper, like ring go ring, everything go ring. No, nothing like that. I mean, do you boo boo? Go big or go home, right? But what I mean is, rings look so good. Okay, rings look so good on men.
Really? Rings. Man, when it comes to jewelry, dog, it really depends on, I don't know. You shouldn't think like this, y'all. You should always, do things that you like doing. I never thought about putting rings on, man, as a guy. How would rings look? And, I'm light skinned, so I feel like for light skinned people or for attractive people in general, less is more. You don't really want those allegations. You don't want those claims that, you might be you might be on the spectrum, because then it's like, not the spectrum, but you know what I'm saying. You might play for the other team. You know what I'm saying. When the ball gets hiked, you might be throwing it right, and the other team is catching it. Like, you playing for the other team. You get what I'm saying. So with that being said, though, right? I don't know. I was always cautious about it. That's why I kind of took my earrings out. I stopped wearing earrings. The most I wear now is like a chain. Oh snap! Matter of fact, I don't even got my chain on. Oh snap! I don't got my chain. Dag. Wow. That is a shocker, y'all. Yo, I never take this chain off. And the one time I took it off, okay, well, apparently I don't wear chains, right? But that's the thing I wear the most, probably my chain. And yeah.
Those manly hands, because sometimes you're like, normally you guys got some sturdy hands going on. The rings on them looks really good. Okay, it's like, grab me. It's not doing too much over the top. Look at me type of jewelry. We mean very, like, every your little chain. You don't even need type of chain, but a little. When I say little, don't overdo it. But when I say little chain, goes a long way. A little chain, not like this, but I mean, like a man's little chain, and then a couple of rings adds a little charm. I don't know why, but it
You
does
know
something
what?
to
Let's look
women
something up,
for
man.
some reason.
She's saying rings. Go here to Amazon real quick. Let's look up. She's saying rings. I never. Let me look up, man. Men's rings. Dang, these rings expensive as on what? Dang. I mean, I could try it. I don't know though. What y'all think in the comments, man? King's Will. King Will. This looks cool.
The
I
rings.
never thought about rings, man.
Next is, this is very important, no skinny jeans, okay? A lot of, like, already for women, okay? Women's fashion, skinny jeans are out the roof. I don't care what you guys want to say, because I got some skinny jeans and they look damn good on me, to be honest. But it looks good when I got some boots on. You know what I mean? Like, waist to the knees, it looks good. But then when it goes like, when you're putting it with some sneakers, it just looks embarrassing. I don't know. This is my opinion. A lot of women feel that. That's why, you know, trends change, things change, things that are attractive change, right? Be yourself at the end of the day. If you like skinny jeans, I still wear my skinny jeans. Okay? But I make sure I'm comfortable wearing them. Like, let's say, like, the shoes I pair with them, I make sure, like, I'm feeling good with them. Forget about the women's fashion, men's fashion. So, no skinny jeans. So, any type of trouser. Something about a trouser. You know what I mean? Something about a trouser is like, I'm a classy man. I'm a classy man.
Trouser. A trouser. Got you. I just never heard nobody say it like that.
I don't know, like something like, it just attracts us women. Like, oh, what are these pants look good. Like, you know, like, oh, the wider the better, okay? Obviously,
The wider the better?
make sure it flatters your body type, your height,
Ooh.
your, you know, your proportions. But it's very simple, very easy to find a good pant, okay? And the thing is, effortless. The effortless look, the relaxed, effortless, cozy look always looks good on men. Men don't have to try that much. As much as men think they need to try like so hard to look good, you don't. When we see that you took too much time to put your look together, it can be an ick turn off for some women. I'm just saying, not me. I'm just saying. I'm not speaking. It's not coming from me. I'm just saying. It has to look effortless. So the trouser gives that loose, like easy vibe. So when I say trouser, there are different type of pants that you can buy. Dress pants, just like, I don't know. But as long as they're not skinny, let's keep it simple. As long as they're not skinny, you know, skinny on the bottom, wider on the foot, it's the best thing you can do. It can instantly upgrade your outfit, okay? It can be black, it can be just simple. It can be even jeans that are more like a straight leg, you know what I mean?
Here's how girls want guys to dress, part 1. Let's start from the basics. It's so easy to look good and so simple. You want to look like you're cozy, comfy, and like not trying. Honestly, don't overcomplicate it. It's so easy. In the beginning,
To be honest, y'all, like when it comes to my style and how I dress, I don't like designer. To be honest, I do not like designer. I do not wear designer. When I dress up, I mostly wear just. I can show y'all my closet, man. My closet is back there, but I really dress for comfort, y'all, and really, y'all, just dress for comfort, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know these girls on here, they telling you how to dress, they telling you how to, but like she said, be yourselves, and dress how you want to dress. I dress for comfort, so if you see me out, you know, I'll probably have a hoodie on most days and some sweats on and, you know, a nice little kick. Or if I do want to dress up, you know, I really like plaid shirts. So I'll put like a flannel on or I put a jean on with that and just a kick. That's always cool. That's always a good fit. Or a graphic tee. Like when it starts to get hot outside, I'll put the graphic tee on. Cool little short, then a nice kick. Like I'm real simple. Like it's not real anything complicated. And all my clothes come from H&M, to be honest. Like all my clothes come from H&M for the most part. I'll dibble and dabble, exclusive pieces from like Urban or what's another place I shop? Maybe Zara. Not too much on Zara though. I don't really like Zara that much. But most of my clothes come from H&M, right? And that's it, man. Like I don't really, or Forever, like some of these stores, like they're all kind of like the same. They all fall into like the same category: the Zara's, the H&M's, the Abercrombie, you know what I'm saying? They all kind of fall into that comfort lot style, and they're all upgrades from each other. So I feel like, you go to H&M first, then you probably will go to Zara, then you'll probably, or the other way around. I know a lot of people started off with Hollister. So from Hollister, I went from Hollister to H&M. Then, H&M, the prices go up at Abercrombie a little bit. Then Abercrombie to the Zara. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, like that style, I follow that style, and it works for me because when I put on fits, I actually get a lot of compliments. And it depends on what fit I have on though, but you tend to usually get a lot of compliments. And I know how to dress. That's another thing. Y'all gotta know how to dress, man. Y'all gotta know how to color coordinate. You gotta know how to put colors together. You gotta know how to, just present yourself in that light, if that makes sense. Because look, you gotta think of it like this, right? If you're not wearing designer clothes, that means your outfit is gonna be harder to stand out against somebody that is wearing designer clothes, right? Because they have the names on their body, That's the thing about designer, it's just the name, But when a guy with designer stands next to somebody like me and I have no designer on, I bet you, not 9 times out of 10, because, women tend to fall for materialistic things, but I'm sure that, I could still have the same leverage as somebody that did have designer on based on the outfit I picked out of my closet. You know what I'm saying? So outfit and how do you present yourself is very important, and just be yourself, dress to your comfort and what you like. And that's what I like. I like flannels, I like jeans, I like graphic tees, and I also like putting on collar shirts too. Like some days I'll just put a collar shirt on and a trouser. I thought trousers was underwears, right? I thought, hey man, whatever. And I'll put that on,
For basics, so black, earthy tones, and no skinny jeans around here. The bigger, the better. We've graduated from the skinny jeans. Put them away. Get rid of them. These pants are perfect. Carhartt, love. Dickies Carhartt pants, perfect. A cool hoodie and a cool t-shirt is literally all you need. And these socks are a must. Absolutely no-show socks around here. Shorts, sweats, baggy jeans, hoodie, sneakers. Once again, simple. Shorts, t-shirt, long socks, a must. Perfect.
That's another thing. Like you want to keep it simple. Like a lot of these fits are simple. I know she's of a different race. For the black community, it's really the sneaker. I will say that it's really the kick. Like just have a fire kick, whether it's a New Balance or a Jordan or whatever you can afford. To be honest, as long as you make it swaggy, you might be able to. You can pull off a Samba. A Samba's cool. You just gotta make it swaggy. That's it. Just be different. Like you don't want to dress like everybody else. That's the thing about fashion. That's the thing about clothes. Like you want to have your own style, right? And I want to pull up my Instagram here. And I have plenty of fit pics. I had to restart my Instagram, y'all. I lost my account, right? But something. Where's the camera? Something like this, simple. Nice sweater. Matter of fact, I don't know if I can go on my Instagram from here. Let me see. I don't know if I can access my Instagram from. I don't know if it's going to let me. The internet been slow, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if I follow myself. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the Instagram account I lost, y'all. All right, so I do follow myself, right? And you guys should follow me, man. Follow me on Instagram. This is my Instagram account right here. So, and don't mind y'all. It says 0 posts. I got posts. I just hide my reels. All right, y'all. So look at these fits right here. Boom. Simple. Sweater, black pant, gray kick. It all matches. It all goes together. And, you know, I ain't had to do too much. I think this is a great fit, if you ask me. Another fit. Pink kit, Metallica shirt, headband, you know, put a little swag to it. And then, you know, jean short. You feel me? Another fit right here. This is what I wore to homecoming. Black hoodie. These jeans, $90 jeans, you know, I wanted to go, hey, man. I wanted to show out a little bit for homecoming. And then I put that same kick on, though. That same gray kick that you see in this is the same one in this one as well. And that's another thing, too, man. Like, you don't got to have new clothes on every... Like, you can recycle, dog. Like, it's not that deep. But, you know, cool fit. I know it's from behind, but you get the logistics of it. Is this another fit? Another fit. See, this is different. This is unique, right? Pause it. Oh, snap. This is a unique fit right here. Yellow beanie. The brown it plays like a contrast to the yellow. And then the yellow matches the pants. So really, this outfit is very simple because the pants are very complex. We have this Keith Haring design pant that I actually still have in my closet. And, you know, I put that on with an Air Force One. So this is simple, dog. What would y'all give this fit? I would give this fit a 10. I would give this fit a 10, y'all. I would give this fit a 10. This fit right here is a 10 in my eyes, y'all. But this is my style, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? I like to be flashy. You know, some days I'm flashy, some days I'm chill. Feel me? You gotta have diversity, man. Diversity is always good. This is one of my favorite outfits, though. This looks really good. Still got this hoodie. Still got these pants. Don't wear these pants no more. I wore them as pajamas now because they did get a hole in them. But, you know, hey, man. And another thing, too. I know I'm rambling, y'all. But this will be for another video. A lot of these pieces, man, when I shop, too, I like to go out in person, you know. Because I actually have a story for these pants, man, right here, man. And I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm able to build conversations with those. And it just makes it fun. You know, a lot of people nowadays, they like to online shop and they like to, you know, buy their clothes offline. I'm like, man, I like going in person and seeing things and trying it on. And, you know, seeing if it fits. And I like going in person, dog. I don't know when we started getting into this online stuff. That just makes it fun for me. Like all of these clothes I found in person. You feel me? I found all this stuff in person. You know, it's just fun for me. Like, I don't know, man. Everybody different, but find your clothes in person, man. You make a story behind it. You can now when a John asks you, oh, well, where'd you get that hoodie? Oh, yeah, so this hoodie is limited edition. I had to drive 3 hours to get this joint. Then my car broke down while I was driving the 3 hours for a hoodie. And you probably like, dang, you did all that for a hoodie? I'm like, yeah, but I really wanted this hoodie so bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you never know. Like, you have a story to go along with your clothing. And it all plays into your appeal and your aesthetic and your look. And I'll be able to explain it.
These jeans, amazing. Crew neck, love. Obsessed with this outfit. Once again, good sneakers, baggy pants, long sleeve.
I wouldn't
crew
wear
neck.
nothing like this. This is not my style. But, you know, she finds this attractive, you know?
Is the combination for right
That's
now.
not my
cozy.
style.
This outfit, yeah, love this outfit. Love it.
Women and men, it's something so attractive, you know? Active wear is hot. Let's be honest. Active wear gets you all hot and bothered. So for women too, active wear gets them all hot and bothered. That was cringe, sorry. But let's say for the casual guys that are very like low maintenance, in the colder countries, because I'm here in Canada, and normally it's extremely cold. Winters are cold. When I say cold, you can't imagine. If you're from America, I don't think you can imagine the cold here in Montreal, Quebec. And I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
can't.
argue with you in the
You
comments.
completely right. Them up north, the further you go from the equator, nah, I'm not doing it.
Sweatpants. Them
Sorry.
gray sweatpants for sure. Can't do no wrong. Okay? But, I'm saying this from the female population. The gray sweatpants it does something. Pair it with like a black top, or I don't know. Whatever you want to do. No, nobody's looking at the top at this point. I'm being honest. But activewear also, like, let's say summertime, you got your shorts, you got your like that long sleeve. I don't know what that material is, where you can really see the shoulders and everything. Wow. Me, I like some good broad shoulders. Okay.
Long sleeve where you can see the shoulders in the summertime. Is that what you just said?
You got your like that long sleeve. I don't know what that material is, where you can really see the shoulders and everything. Wow. Me, I like some good broad shoulders.
That's
Okay.
another thing too, y'all. I want to adjust to y'all physiques as well. That always plays a part into it. If you're a bigger guy, you might want to wear like tightly fitted clothing to show your muscles and your definitions. Me, I kind of fall in between. Like I'm not buff, like I'm not a jacked guy, but I'm also not super skinny. So I fall in the middle. So I can play both. I can play both cards for real. You know what I'm saying? I can do the oversized stuff and not look like a twig or nothing, and I can do the tighter fitted clothes and look pretty strong and muscular. I like that balance though. I can fall in the middle. I could play both. I could do the tightly fitted and I could do the huge shirts as well. Because I like both. I like oversized tees and I like, some days I want to show off my arms and my tattoos and my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can play, both and look good in both, to be honest, y'all.
I'm one of those. Muscles is not that important, but I'm just saying, like, someone who takes care of themselves, a man who takes care of himself will for sure attract a woman first and foremost. Okay, we notice these things. We notice when a man takes care of himself. Okay, next we got the baseball caps or the hats. Okay, don't be hat fishing though. Make sure your hair looks good under it. Because what if you go on a date and you're just like, okay, she only saw me with that hat and you didn't take care of the situation under. Make sure that's out of the way. Make sure your hair, if you take out your hat, you're still confident. That's the first thing. Because you don't want a girl to be like, playful. Take off your hat and you're like, oh, shoot. Damn, I didn't think you would do that. No. Make sure you're on point. And to be honest, for most men, okay, hair is not that important, to be honest. Like, if you don't have that much hair, don't worry. I'll make a video for you. But yeah, baseball caps. Something happens in the female brain when we see a guy we're attracted to with a baseball cap. I'm gonna start naming them because I'm not no like expert, right? But what I mean is that when you have your cap on, flip it backwards and we having 10 babies. Pin me to the wall and nothing more. Pin me to the wall and say nothing more. Say no more.
Off a backwards cap. Hey, I ain't never heard nothing like that. But, fitted caps. I used to wear a lot of fitted caps back in the day. I don't know. It depends. If you have hair, I think it's cool. If you got short hair like me, probably not best to wear those because you'll mess up your hairline. And I'm trying my hardest to get my hairline back, y'all. My jaw was crazy. It looks better though. It looks like it doesn't look as bad as it used to, man. And so it depends. I'm not really rocking no cap though, cause I got waves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta rock no cap. A cap might, a cap might hinder me. A cap might, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. That's what most women would say. Do that on ovulation and you're done. You're a daddy. You're a zaddy. The next thing is a little bit more dressy, okay? Suit and tie. No, not suit and tie. Forget that. Suit.
You know what? You know what's funny? Hey man, I got suit and tie dog pics. I need to throw those up on this John now. I need to throw those up on her because I got some fits, y'all. I got some fits, and I want to get back into fashion, y'all. I think the way that you dress speaks a lot about your personality, speaks a lot about who you are as an individual. So, it's always important to have your own style. It's always important to be unique. Yeah, you want to attract women and all that. That's all cool. You know, she said gray sweatpants. She said hat backwards. She said rings. But you also want to be yourself, man. So if you don't like any of these things, man, then don't try and fit into the mold because, you know, somebody else said it. And, you know, an attractive woman said it at that. So just be ourselves, man. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below. Join the movement. And I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.